Well, hello and welcome back to the second half of Lander Valley High School versus Green River. Score is still 0-0 here at the top of the second half. It seems we may have had some technical difficulties streaming the first half, and if so, do apologize, and we hope that everything is working well and that you're able to follow along through this exciting second half with still a lot to play for, with the score tied at 0-0. 40 minutes to play. Both teams offering a strong first half showing as a long throw sails deep and into the arms of Tigers Hayford in goal. Hansen lets the ball roll out of play, and it'll be a Green River throw. Possession changing hands. The referee blows a whistle for a Green River free kick right around midfield before it seemingly changing his mind, and it'll be a Lander Valley free kick instead. Now Chazell steps up to take it, takes it long. Hansen first to the ball there on the set piece, but not quite able to find the frame of the goal. Good aggressive effort from Hansen there, and a goal-scoring opportunity here early in the second half for the Tigers. Score remains 0-0. Cleared away by Green River. Green River. And just played out of bounds by the Tigers there. That'll be a Green River throw in a promising area for them. Still Green River on the near side. Partially cleared away by Nachazl for the Tigers. Still Green River. Bouncing around in the box. For a foul is called by the referee. The Tigers will take the free kick, though it seems for now a Green River player is down in and around the Tigers box. That is number 17 for the Wolves, Isaac Arellano, rather. It seems he'll take a moment to come off. I'm sorry, it's actually 11 for Green River. Aiden Falcon coming off to take a breather after picking up a slight knock there. Meanwhile, Hayford for the Tigers steps up to take the free kick. Hansen plays the 1-2, looks to take a shot here. Plays across instead. Oh! Off the woodwork from Wyatt Holloway for the Tigers. Crafty Holloway got something on it, and the ball looked bound for the back of the net, though ultimately the upright on the far side just kept it out. Craig Hansen with the ball now for the Tigers. Ooh, a neat flick on there from Hansen. Shot blocked by Green River. So the Tigers have come out in the second half looking determined to put their team on the scoreboard, though the score still remains fixed at 0-0 despite the Tigers' early pressure. Green River looking to get on the ball and create some opportunities themselves, though the early pressure in the second half has been mostly in favor of Lander Valley. Throw in on the far side. Green River now progressing along the left-hand channel. Playing a ball forward. They'll look to get a cross in here. Can't quite get that cross into the box before seeing the ball just roll out of play over the byline for yet another Aiden Hayford goal kick. Hayford steps up. And a handball is called in the midfield. Green River have a free kick now. Long free kick. And just over the crossbar. That looked dangerous for a moment. Hayford in goal just watched it sail over his head and out of danger. Blackburn, quick feet. Looking for Wyatt Holloway. Still the Tigers' ball. Bear Blackburn gathers, puts a cross in. Holloway gets up but can't quite head that on target, and it will now be a Green River throw on that far side. Blackburn, Hansen, shot, goal! Craig Hansen. Excuse me, that was not Craig Hansen. That was Finn Richards with the finishing touch on that. Set up by Bear Blackburn. Neat and tidy finish into the side netting. Tigers came out with aggression and intention in the second half, and now they've got a goal to show for it. Lander Valley 1, Green River 0. And with 30 minutes left to play, Lander takes the lead. A tightly contested first half showed no major advantage for either team. First 10 minutes of the second half have been a different story with the Tigers. Once again, Bear Blackburn being for the Tigers, holding up the ball at the top of the 18, ultimately finding Richards, who applied the finishing touch to put Lander ahead with lots of time left to play, all to play for, narrow margin. But good signs for the Tigers here. And ahead of this free kick, a substitution for Green River. Number 11 comes into the game. Aiden Falcon picked up that knock earlier, but luckily he seems to be okay because he's now back on the field. Craig Hansen picks up the ball for the Tigers on the far side. Still Hansen. And a cross comes in, bounces around and deflected. Kept in play by Green River. Still Green River. Green River with a period of possession now. Looked to be a handball there. The referee did not call it. Now it's Bear Blackburn with the ball for the Tigers, coming forward once again, patiently holding up the ball, keeping it at his feet as he does so well. And it's still Blackburn. Green River switches the play to the far left-hand side channel. The Tigers play it forward, looking for number 1, Colton Laird. But the ball is turned over to Green River and played forward, but Hayford will be first to get there. He'll gather and encourage his team to remain resilient. So that ball sails out of play into the arms of Coach Brian Reisig. Colton Laird unable to keep it in play. And Green River will have a goal kick. Strong defensive work there from number 3 for Green River. That's Axel McKinnon. Green River still, and a cross comes in. Green River throw on the near side. The Wolves now starting to apply some pressure, still struggling to play the ball into dangerous areas, but holding more of the possession, keeping the ball from the Tigers and looking to create openings down the wide channels in particular. Still Green River ball. Still Green River. Green River moving centrally now. Attempting to get the shot away. Tigers clear. And it's a long ball forward intended for Colton Laird that won't quite reach him. The Wolves attempting to play the ball forward quickly here on the counterattack. Switched wide and left, still Green River. Sawyer Nachezel clears for the Tigers. And a cross comes in. Colton Laird can't quite get on the end of that one for Lander. He battles on the ball anyway, and the play ends with a throw-in. Maybe a Lander throw, a few substitutions in the process. Bear Blackburn comes out of the game for a much-needed rest. This is Parker Burton, number 12 for the Tigers, to take the throw. Looking for Hansen in the corner. Another Lander throw now. And a near goal there from Hansen. Sneaky touch, flicks it off the top of the head, and the ball is bound for the inside of that near post, but quick defensive work just keeps it out. Once again, good center forward instincts showed by Craig Hansen for the Tigers. Lander Valley growing back into this game after a period of dominance from Green River. Green River coming forward now on the counter. Still Green River. And the shot, wide. Aiden Hayford in the Tigers goal, glad to just see that one roll out wide as Lander Valley makes a substitution here. Sorry, Green River makes a substitution, rather. Number 14, Ivory Kubal comes onto the field. In place of number 11, Aiden Falcon. Colton Laird looks for Hansen. Still Tigers ball, can't quite link together, and Green River clears. Hayford able to catch. Tenuous moment there for Aiden Hayford in goal, but once again for the 10th or 11th time in this game is able to just catch the ball confidently with his hands and put the dangerous play to an end, help out his team. Now it's Kubal holding up play for Green River. As Sawyer Nachezel took the throw quickly for the Tigers, for the ref blew a whistle, which will mean a retake of the throw in and a quick pause for a substitution. Wyatt Holloway checks back into the game for the Tigers. The throw in is taken once again. So with 20 minutes to play, we are now midway through the second half. The score remains 1-0 with the Lander Valley Tigers leading by a narrow margin as Green River looks to come forward along the right-hand channel. Corner kick. Corner comes in. Cleared away by the Tigers. And Wyatt Holloway chases. Still Holloway. Blackburn wins a throw in. Sawyer Nachazal takes the throw. Looking long for Holloway. Can't quite keep it in. That'll be a Green River throw. Good turn from Green River. Number 17, Arellano. And with about 20 minutes left in the game for Lander Valley, Aiden Hayford in goal is starting to pick up his voice, call out encouragement and motivation to his teammates, as he often does late in the game. Calling for just a steady, slow pace and a controlled, mature performance. Green River throw. Green River wins another throw deep in the Tigers' half. It'll be number 8, step up and take it. That's Maddox Hintz, who has repeatedly displayed his ability to pull off the long run-up and athletic front flip throw-in technique, which will certainly send the ball deep toward the box. Here it comes. Oh, and in hands of Aiden Hayford and in off the far post. That'll tie the score at 1-1. As Hayden takes a second to just encourage his team and remind them there are still 18 minutes left to play. But that goalkeeping error will hurt Hayford. I'm sure he'll recover just fine with his into every game, but that is a painful mistake to make. It all started with the throw-in from Hintz on the far side. Ball sailed, got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite control it, and it bounced in off the far post for 1-1. So that Green River goal sets up an exciting finale to this game. The score tied, both teams creating good goal-scoring opportunities. And a header from Hansen, not quite able to find the back of the net. That looked to be a good save from the Green River goalkeeper once again to keep out Hansen. Hansen proving his prowess with his head in this game. Has not yielded any goals yet, but he has had several good chances. The cross comes in again now. The Tigers' ball. Is up. Center referee has not spotted it yet, but it's been up for several moments now. Now he sees it. That'll be a free kick to Green River. So 1-1 here late in the second half. The drama is certainly picking up with this tight scoreline and evenly matched game. Both teams will give everything they can to put something together maximize their goal scoring opportunities in the final 15 minutes here as Bear Blackburn picks up the ball for the Tigers. Green River now. The referee blows a whistle for a Green River free kick. So the crowd called for several fouls leading up to that one, with the ref not interested until eventually a foul did catch his eye, and in a dangerous position, Green River will now take a set piece with number 7. Braxton Doak will take it. Three Tigers in the wall for Lander Valley. Then Chazell, the tallest of the bunch, in the middle there. And as the referee just counts out the appropriate distance for the wall to set up for this free kick, Doak prepares to take it. This is a big opportunity for Green River. Blocked. Secondary cross. Couldn't quite control it. That'll be a goal kick. So the initial hit from the set piece blocked by the wall. Doak had a second opportunity, which did make it into the danger area, though ultimately Hayford in goal was not troubled by that sequence. Hayford takes the goal kick now. And Green River wins possession once again. So a very evenly matched period in the second half, with both teams looking to score a goal that would give them the lead late in the game. For now, though, score remains tied at 1-1. Green River with a long ball forward on the near side. Can't quite keep it in. That'll roll out of play. Lander throw. So 13 minutes on the clock. Bear Blackburn plays the ball through toward Hanson. All the way through to Aiden Hayford in goal, who clears the ball long. The ref blows the whistle there for a free kick in favor of Lander Valley. A dangerous central position lines up to take the free kick as the ref points to the intended spot. With 12 minutes left to play, evenly matched game, very difficult to tell where the next goal is going to come from, but it does feel likely to come. Blackburn. Shot. Long and over the goal. So with 11 minutes to play in this game, both coaches on the sideline heavily involved, and a header from Colton Laird will sail wide. Both coaches on the sideline injecting energy into their teams, calling loudly and consistently for intensity and resilience in the final period of this game. Tied at 1-1. It's very likely now that the next goal scored will be the winning goal. Hansen looks to find Blackburn, and a shot. Just wide. A good long-range effort there from Lander. Can't quite find the target, though. Green River with it now. Still Wolves ball. And forward. Gathered by Hayford. And it was number 7, Braxton Doak, running through on goal for Green River. Just shouldered off the ball by Lander Valley center backs as Craig Hansen charges forward. Can't quite get there, though. Well gathered. Lander again. And saved off the line by number 8, Maddox Hintz. That was an essential clearance by Hintz. The creator of Green River's goal has now prevented Landers. Colton Laird goes for the spectacular, gets good contact on the ball, but can't quite find the target. So chances at both ends for both teams now in the last minute. Colton Laird, deep in the corner. Recovered by Green River. And a free kick to the Wolves. So 8 minutes left to play. All to play for here. Bear Blackburn. The ref does blow a whistle. A free kick to Green River, sent long and forward. Sorno. Dribbling into traffic there. They do win a throw-in in the sequence, though. 7 minutes left to play. Feeling increasingly likely that the next goal scored in this game will be a winner. And with the chances we've had, it feels like there very well might be a goal. Long throw-in comes into the box. Headed away by the Tigers. Still Green River ball. The Tigers look to turn upfield. Bear Blackburn gathers now. And a shot comes off, but goes well wide of the target and into the arms of Hayford. So Green River with a productive period in the last 5 minutes here, growing into the game ever since that equalizing goal. Wolves free kick. So the free kick on the far side will need to get past this wall of 3 Tigers. Number 17, Isaac Arellano, steps up to take it. Free kick comes in. Bear Blackburn attempts to clear. And a wild shot sends the ball out of play. Hayford will have a chance to settle his team and take a goal kick here. Craig Hansen collects and turns in midfield. Looking long, puts a little too much on it. Green River once again approaching. Cleared away by Nachezel. Green River still. Cleared long. Four minutes left to play. A frantic period now for both teams. As Green River looks to press forward and score the winning goal, potentially leaving a lot of room in behind for Lander to run into should they collect the ball on the counterattack. A throw in now. Lander Valley with a throw and rolls all the way through, but only into the open arms of the Green River goalkeeper. With just under 2 minutes left to play, perhaps time for a chance or two. Sawyer Nachezel. Green River free kick awarded. Neither team really able to settle into possession here. Colton Laird emerges with it. Tigers throw. One minute left to play. Green River throw on the near side. Possibly the last possession of this game. Still Green River. Cleared by Sawyer Nachezel. It's a corner kick to Green River. There's time to take it. Dying moments here. Corner comes in. Cleared away. Craig Hansen on the chase. 10 seconds left. The shot comes in, and that'll just about wear down the clock. And there's the final whistle in this one. 1-1. Lander Valley and Green River play out to a dramatic tie in the end. Lander taking the lead before a long throw-in sequence from Green River creates the equalizer. And the score at the end of this high-intensity game in Lander, once again, is Lander Valley 1, Green River 1. Stick around for the post-game show.
The dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including...
Well, my apologies. This 1-1 scoreline is not, in fact, the final result of this game because I have been informed that these teams will play out a shootout via penalty kicks to determine the winner of their practice in the 3A division. games do not result in ties, they are determined via shootout, so we will have both teams stepping up to take penalties here in just a moment as the referees gather with the captains of both teams in the center of the field to make the plan clear. After an evenly matched full regulation period, both teams will now rely on their shooting prowess and goalkeeping abilities to find a way to log another win on their season record. So in goal for Green River, we'll have KJ Davies stepping up to attempt to make key saves in goal. Meanwhile, for Lander Valley, Aiden Hayford will be in charge of keeping the ball out of his net. And it appears that Lander Valley Tigers will be the first to step up and take a penalty kick here. And my apologies, this is Eddie Zarate in goal for Green River. Bear Blackburn neatly dispatches that one into the top right bin. You can tell he's practiced that one. Number 3, Aiden Hayford will look to save. McKinnon. Goal. One penalty taken for each team, one penalty scored for each team, as Aiden Hayford dove the right direction, almost got fingertips on it, but the placement of the shot was such that it was ultimately unsavable. Lander steps up to take their second shot. Wide. So Finn Richards there, not quite able to find the target. Sent the goalie the wrong way, but shot just wide of the post. Aiden Hayford will look to make a save here for the Tigers to level the score back up in this shootout. Saved. Aiden Hayford with the clutch save. That is exactly what the Tigers needed. Shootout remains tied at one successful penalty per team as Craig Hansen sets up to take the third penalty for the Tigers. Hansen. Goal. So Hansen, after a professional performance in regulation time, caps things off with a well-taken penalty. Aiden Hayford back in goal now for the Tigers. Green River shooting. Scored. So as we saw in regulation, it's narrow margins with these two teams, evenly matched, 2 goals apiece in this penalty shootout. Lander Valley scores. Dozier with that last penalty opened up his hips and sent that one high and right just over the outstretched arms of Zarate. Green River will look to respond here. Number 10, Aiden Morris. Oh, and that was also a neat penalty into the side netting. Aiden Hayford almost got to that one, but not quite. That ties things up at 3 successful penalties apiece. Sawyer Nachazel steps up for the Tigers. Nachazel off the crossbar. Advantage Green River. Penalty high, just a little bit too high on that ball, leaned back a little bit, didn't quite get a hold of it, sent it into the crossbar. Putting the win back in the hands of Green River unless Hayford is able to make another clutch save here. Oh, and Hayford can't quite keep it out. That'll do it. Green River able to come through on top in that one. Tough penalty for Hayford. Got hands to it, but couldn't quite keep it out of the net ultimately as the Green River Wolves gather to celebrate and the Tigers gather around Hayford to console their goalkeeping leader. Certainly a tough way to lose there for the Tigers as Green River celebrates in the corner. Hard-fought match for both teams. Great efforts all over the pitch. Ultimately a loss for the Tigers, but they won't feel too bad about that as they put in a stellar performance from top to bottom. Couldn't quite finish it out, but put on a good showing overall. And when it comes to penalties, as it did today, it's ultimately in the hands of chance yourself too much up when you lose in a shootout. Coach Brian Reisig will be overall proud of that performance as he gathers now to console his team and congratulate them on several hours of hard-fought soccer. And that will bring us to the post-game of this one. Despite the loss in a penalty shootout, as I mentioned before, the Tigers put in a comprehensive performance top to bottom, a lot of hard-working individuals out there on the pitch. One standout for me has got to be Craig Hansen, who, from the opening minute to his penalty kick, just showed a level of professionalism and hard-working endeavor out there, leading the line for his team, often calling for the ball, getting himself open, creating several goal-scoring opportunities. And though he was not able to ultimately lead the team to a victory, he'll be proud of a leader's performance on the pitch today, showing a lot of both technical skill and mental fortitude to hang out on the pitch for the vast majority of a long 80-minute regulation game plus penalties. Good showing from Hansen and the whole Tigers team. So as both teams wrap up and head back to their locker rooms. Join us again for our game this Friday away at Powell. The boys Tigers team will be looking to bounce back from this hard loss with a win in Powell, while the girls team will be looking to maintain the momentum created today in their narrowly won 4-3 victory. Still winning seasons, winning records for both Tigers teams, and on Friday they'll look to continue to work toward hopeful playoff berths for both teams. So be back Friday, 3 and 5 p.m. to join us in